Hello crafters, it's Dawn here from Dawn's Inspirations. I wanted to share another quick online workshop with you. This time we're going to make an envelope mini album. This is just a very simple envelope mini album, but knowing that a lot of my crafters are newbie and non-crafters, I wanted to offer another workshop to you for a beginner really. But it's a lovely little mini album. It's made just using 5 DL envelopes. These can be just normal office envelopes that you can get from your supermarket or office supply store. It doesn't matter if you've got a top flap opening like this one or an end flap opening, either will do as long as it's DL size and you just need 5. For this project I've actually used coloured ones because you can obviously get hold of coloured envelopes as well, so if you wanted to use coloured envelopes even better, saves you doing a lot of inking. So as long as it's DL size you need 5 of those. And also to make this project I used an 8x8 paper pad. This one came from Lily of the Valley, so I've only actually used 15 sheets of paper from this paper collection. So beautiful paper collection, and the idea of using a paper pad is the papers are all done that they match, so you've not got to think about what you're going to match with your kit. So it's a great way, it takes the headache out of trying to match papers from your crafty stash. So I've used 15 8x8 papers, and then I've just used a selection of embellishments and tags from my crafty stash. So nothing great to go out and buy for this. You've probably got all your elements already in your crafty stash, which is absolutely great. So I'll just walk you through the album. As I said, it's a simple envelope mini album with chipboard covers. So this is just some chipboard that I had lying around as well that I've just cut with a craft knife, so there again easy to get hold of. This has got some long ribbon on the side. I'm going to probably trim that down because it's a bit too long. But if you didn't want to add the ribbon, if you wanted to give it more a masculine look, you don't have to. And if I just undo the ribbon here, I can show you the spine. The spine, we've done a back-to-back fixing of the spine, and by leaving a little gap at the top, you've got that sort of concertina flexibility with the spine. But if I lay the album out without the spine being tied together, it holds as well. So if you wanted to give it more a masculine look, you don't have to attach your ribbons. So let me just tie these ribbons back up. I've just tied these with a simple knot, but you can go ahead and do them with a bow if you want. What I would say is don't tie them too tight, just keep them quite loose. So they do add quite a nice little bit of extra feature to the album. As I say, to decorate this I've just used bits that I had lying around in my crafty stash. So this is a great project with some household envelopes and some pattern papers that I'm sure all of you have got in your crafty stash, and some embellishments. It's a great little project that you can make in an afternoon, and the beauty of it is it doesn't have to cost you any money because it's all bits that you've already got. So the front here I've decorated, I put an extra ribbon on. I'll show you how we attach the ribbon to the project as well, so it's all hidden behind all the papers. And then just added some tiny little flat back pearls on there as well, just to give it a little bit more element. So I've kept the back very plain, so it can lay flat onto a desk and that. So I've kept, you know, quite a neutral collection really that I've used here. So as we open up the envelope mini, as you can see I've used blue envelopes here, and by cutting the paper just a little bit smaller, you've got the envelope showing around the edge as well, so you've got that extra, you can see the extra colour there, which is nice. So in this front pocket here we made a little envelope book to put in that front pocket, so places there for 6 photographs, which is great. You know, you don't have to go ahead and add your embellishments until after you put your photographs in if you don't want, and you can also add photographs to the back here as well. So that just goes in the front pocket there. I've kept the embellishments fairly flat, not lots of flowers and things, because then the album lays nicely. Each envelope has a flap that we've made to put on here that's double-sided, and inside here you've got a nice large photo mat which will take your cut down 6x4 photographs. These photo mats are measuring 4 inches by 5¼ so they're nice big size photo mats to put photos on, and you can also cut down your 6x4 photographs to add on this part here as well, and even on the inside flap, so there's lots of opportunity for adding lots of photographs, so it's a great project. You can add journaling under here as well and photographs. I haven't stuck these all the way down. On this side here I had some tags that I had just there again in my crafty stash, just a pack of these tags. I know K&Co and all those type of people do tags, but you can also cut out your own tags from your Cricut machines, or even just go and buy parcel labels from the pound store. So great way of just adding some extra places to put photographs and journaling, so they just pop in there, and then that was just a tag from the embellishments that I had lying around. So I've just put 2 in there. You could add more if you want, but I wouldn't bulk it out too much. So again, photo mats on here. I've only put pattern paper on one side, so the other side's plain if you wanted to add journaling, so it's kept that quite plain. I've used 1½ sheets of cardstock as well in this kit to make this, so there again, if you wanted to make more tags or photo mats, you'd probably need a bit more cardstock. So, but there again, great project with 5 envelopes, a couple of sheets of cardstock and a few sheets of pattern paper. So I'm sure all of you have got that type of thing in your crafty stash. So a lovely morning or afternoon project, and great to do if we get a rainy day, particularly through this summer that we tend to get in the UK. So you can tuck yourself away in your craft room or your craft area and make a great little mini album. So as I say, this one's quite basic for lots of beginners, so I do hope that it inspires you to have a go at this online workshop. It's a great little mini album, so perfect to make as a gift or to keep for yourself. At the back here we haven't put the flap on, I've kept it plain, and there again another photo mat in there for adding photographs. So that's the book itself, a great little mini album made out of envelopes, a couple of sheets of cardstock and some pattern papers. So if you'd like to join in with the workshop, you go to my website www.dawnsinspirations.com. If you go to the online workshop button or the shop button, you can purchase this online workshop. I do hope you enjoyed it and you will join in with the class with me to make this project. It's a great little project and can easily be done in a morning or an afternoon. It's a nice quick project to do, and the beauty of it is it's made just with some ordinary DL envelopes, and the rest of the bits you should have in your crafty stash. So if you fancy joining me for the online workshop, I'll see you soon. Bye bye for now.